Alright, I just got a little bit of a break and working out, so I guess I'll drop the next video. Next generation. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How are y'all doing out there? I said, how are y'all doing this AM? It's your boy, King David. Let's go, let's get it. AKA the Narc Bully, AKA, you know, the Lone Wolf. We're bringing that Lone Wolf thing back, AKA the Narc Slayer. Listen, you see the title. With no further ado, shout out to my new and old subscribers, my TikTok family, and my members. Video today, live stream. You best believe I might drop 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Hang in there with me. Look, you see the title. 6 ways your silence. No, that's the other title for the video. 6 reasons the karmic narcissist fears the lone wolf silence. You know, I think that's the one right there. You know, it'll be one of these titles. Either way it goes, it works like this. Your moving in silence scares all of your negative type of low vibrational people in your life. Now, this is not the reason for why you do what you do, but it's a good thing. Let me tell you why. Well, you can tell, period, if it runs off your negative narcissistic type of karmics. But also, it runs off prospect karmics, prospect narcissists, because rejection is your greatest protection. Some of these people you never met, some of these people you never will meet, some of these people have been watching you from a safe distance, and they've come to the realization they can't get over on you, so they're just never going to approach you, period. Some people you've spoken to briefly, and you thought you may have had a good rapport, but then you know, got busy a couple of days or whatever, and they disappear. And by the time you get back in touch with them, they're super cold and distant. That's because they've got somebody else. You know, you were on this roster, and, you know, they don't have time to be slowing down to let you work or whatever you got going on. They're going to go ahead and get with someone that's going to give them the attention that they feel like they deserve, you know, in the time frame that they feel like they deserve. You know, and that's a problem here nowadays with dating. Most people are so narcissistic, they don't realize that people have lives, especially people that are trying to have something, and that's a good thing. Why would you want somebody that's there waiting on your beck and call every time you reach out to them? That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. That means that person has no life. So if they have no life with you, they have no life with anyone else. So that means that they'll be sitting around waiting on you, and then when they get off the phone with you, wait around for the next chick, and, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. You know what I mean? See, there's nothing more dangerous than a disciplined man or woman that is okay with being alone. There's nothing more dangerous to people than that. I mean, this is like, you don't understand how powerful you are. So, and you know how much I love gassing your head up. So I'm just going to let you know, you are so powerful. You have, unfortunately, some good people kind of intimidated, but you also have the worst kind of people in the world intimidated. It's the gift and the curse. You're like a human lie detector. You know what you're here for. You're completely awakened and enlightened and ascended. So it's so much going on with you that you have so many layers, and your gifts that God gave you, you're still unlocking gifts, but you know of gifts that you haven't even shown yet. It's so overwhelming to most people that, you know, you just seem like such a powerful being. And, you know, you have this, I don't know, I don't want to say childlike, but just, you know, like just this really innocent type way of you where you just, you know, you're honest, you know, and that's rare in itself, being honest without feeling like you need to guard everything about you. You know, I mean, you're honest, but you're not like just forthcoming about everything, but you're honest, right? You don't just lie and mislead and, you know, manipulate. You're not a narcissist. We're not narcissists, you know what I'm saying? But this nature of yours, it causes people to kind of feel like they don't really know where you're coming from. They don't know, if your flirting is legit. They don't know if they have a chance with you. They don't know if you're interested. They don't know what your interests are, because you don't really post up anything outside of what you want people to know and when you want them to know it. You're an enigma. It's baffling but interesting, right? And this brings in a lot of different kind of people. Good people, bad people. It's just amazing to be able to see somebody able to handle themselves alone and not have any problems. Being able to take care of everything by themselves with a smile on their face. To be able to raise their child or whatever and whatnot and not complain. It's, while also making it look easy while everyone knows it's not, while maintaining all kind of different levels of your business you have going on, whether it's social media, you're working, multiple jobs or the side hustle, whatever the case may be. You're just making everything look so fluent and so easy. You make everybody want to do it. You make everybody feel like they can do it, right? Now, that's a little bit misleading, but it's not your fault. It's really just your way. God made you that way. God made it to where you inspire people. But here's the problem. The world is so messed up. People don't know how to receive inspiration the right kind of way. They're kind of shady. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like receive inspiration and then want to like, oh, well, if that goofball goober can do it, I can do it. I mean, just because I make it look easy and I'm attractive and people get, you know what I'm saying, they think the wrong kind of thing, and they don't believe that, there's years of training and being in the military, and after that working for the White House and just doing certain things in certain places, putting myself out of my comfort zone on a regular basis has molded me into the man that I am today. And they believe that they can just step into these shoes. These are mighty big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? If they can step in these shoes, just like, I looked at him for a while. I've seen a couple of his videos. I can do that. He's not doing nothing special. I mean, I can do that. I can mimic that look. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things you can mimic, but you can't be the real deal. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't got it. It ain't in you. Never was. Never will be. Never gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even care, because it's like the way that my soul tribe and other people online can sniff out fakes nowadays. It's like, why even? I don't have to worry about anything. No one is looking for a fake, wannabe celebrity. People are looking for authentic people they can relate to. And when people are on here trying to be that toxic positivity, that stuff doesn't go over very well anymore, because there's been too many people whose subconscious and conscious, have been awakened. So they're not like going to fall for that kind of stuff anymore. They're kind of like looking for like real good information that they can use on a day-to-day basis, or some type of way they can overcome some of their obstacles, or make some learn some lessons. You know what I'm saying? Better yet, learn some lessons. So getting on here and just, being all this toxic positivity and making it seem like everything's, all cookies and cream all the time. No. And that's the reason for me being here, But, the movement in silence, and there's so much fear, I was just to sum it up, there's so much fear revolved around you. It's just, it's all those things I just mentioned. It's so much fear revolved around that, because you assume that everyone has these abilities. No, they don't. And, you have to, start coming to the realization that, you're definitely super special. You have a light and a glow, and they want to get at it. It's your light that irritates their demons. It's your light that shows them that they have so much work to do. And then not just that, but you're polite and you're kind, and it's like, well, I gotta do all these different things and fix this stuff and be polite and kind as well. I mean, well, come on, what do you want from me? Well, we want you to be polite and kind and do better, but you know, you know. So I mean, I'm telling you, like my notes say right here, this kind of awakened person that you are, and you're not going to understand because you're minding your own business, you're getting how you live, but that's not how everybody is. They're watching you and they're like, this kind of person is super dangerous. This kind of person can literally, after we made fun of them all this time, be anything. I mean, they can, the way they are, the way they're well spoken, the way that they carry themselves, the regalness about them, they're stoic, they're super smart. These people, they feel like you're not real. I mean, I don't know. I've been sitting here rattling my mind, trying not to say it like that, but I mean, I can't. They don't think, it's like you're not even real. And they don't, humans fear what they don't understand, but they can't put their mind around you. It's you're too many good things. They didn't even want to believe. Listen, right now, as dope as you are, right now, there are, possibly a narcissist, but definitely couples to where they're having an argument about, the dude catching the chick. Yeah. Arguing about the dude catching the chick. Checking me out. Ain't that crazy? I mean, there's literally relationships where the women are thinking, man, I chose too soon. Am I lying? You know what I'm saying? We chop it up in the chat. But am I lying? There's not women out there that's like, oh man, I think I chose too soon. Listen, I ain't here to judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying. Next page. And here's the thing. And there's another thing about it. They think that, you're going to go at them with the same veracity and malice that they did you. They think that you're going to try to get back at them, with all these superpowers you have awakened. And it's, going to be some smoke in the city, It's not going to be like that, okay? Easy. That's not, listen. Even though you could and burn everything down to ash, you also know that karma works worse on you. So as bad as they get karma, when you know better, and you do something, you get karma way worse than anybody else. How in the world would you have ended up with them in the first place otherwise? Some of us are paying off karmic debts from other lifetimes, because we didn't decide to pay attention or maliciously hurt people and having to use a couple lifetimes to doggone get it right. Look, some people have to weigh that debt a little bit differently. So we have to definitely take in consideration, is it worth it? Nah, none of it is. That's why I keep my soul light throughout this whole situation, throughout everything I went through from the start of my YouTube career till now. You know what I'm saying? I made sure I didn't retaliate against anybody on no crazy stuff like these people do. These people retaliate like someone's took their tax money. These people retaliate like, I don't know, man, like somebody said something about their mama. I mean, it's crazy. And and they can't stand that you won't lower yourself to retaliate against them. They can't stand it. Even though they don't want you to, they can't stand it at the same time. Yeah, they have no idea. You're pretty unpredictable. And it's not like you want to be that way. But here's the thing, and here's the rub. You just want a little bit of respect. You just want a little bit of respect. And these people are not the kind of people that can be like, yeah, this man or woman, and they're not the kind of person we mess with. Nah, they got to be shown. They got to be shown. Whatever. We'll show them better than we can tell them. And here's another thing. They think that you're obsessed with getting back at them when you're just trying to live your life. They think that you're obsessed. This is projection, you guys. This is what they do. Project. They think you're obsessed with trying to get back at them for what they've done. And they're the ones obsessively stalking your page and leaving goofy comments. I mean, come on. Come on, grow up at some point. Like I said, they only mirrored your energy in the first place, right? So when they're pressed and trying to get some of your energy, if you give them no attention, they get no energy, they look ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, they don't really love themselves, so, how can they love your dopeness? I mean, come on. They don't even love themselves. They don't know what love is, How can you not love yourself? I mean, come on. You gotta love yourself. They never really loved you in the first place. They really only loved your energy. Your energy was addictive to them. That's about it. They don't really, you don't treat somebody that you even think you love the way they treated you. See, your actual, twin flame would be someone that you get along with. This twin flame will bring you peace. Listen, and the definition of twin flame, I'm talking soulmate, because I don't really believe in the twin flame thing or whatever. But even if there was a such thing, it wouldn't involve cheating. Like, anyone that's cheating, that's not a twin flame. That's a karmic at best. You know what I'm saying? That's a karmic at best. Your twin flame will be your other half, your best friend, and that's what we're looking for here. We want like a best friend situation. You want someone that you can watch the shows with, chop it up, laugh, and then, can continue to move forward that night with the little backboard bending, back breaking, love making. And wherever that may be, it might not always be in the bed. Maybe, after, chop it up, get out of the house or whatever. Might end up in the truck, might end up, whatever. Right? But it's like a best friend situation where, it's not like, you hang out with her and then you don't even want to look at, like, she gets on your nerves, like, after you've, done something. Nah, you don't want that. We don't want that. And that's pretty much it. Look, y'all, didn't run this one too long. I'm hoping to drop another one later on today, but I have to go live and I gotta get on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, and the comments. Listen, continue doing what you're doing. You guys are dope. I love how you guys are interacting with me on these pre-records. It's the content that you've been wanting, but on the live streams. But we just had a few complications where we had some haters, but they pushed us into greatness. So when we go live, it's just adding to what's already going on. We have great pre-records now. We have a routine with the pre-records. You guys are loving it as much as I'm loving putting it out. So let's keep that going. Let's keep it flowing. Peace, love, and light. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Have a great, Monday, fun day. And remember, love myself, love yourself, love God, and I'm out.